Yes, we are live. Welcome, everyone. This is Yogi Speak session number 45. Thank you so much for your participation. Those of you watching us on Instagram, Facebook, or YouTube, you can join our WhatsApp group. So the link is posted in the description, and any questions that you have, you can post on WhatsApp group or also in the comments, and we will take those questions here. So let's begin. Today's first question from our WhatsApp group. What changes in the body does one experience while and after doing the breathing exercises? Also, can we go wrong in the way we do them?
Namaste. Welcome all. Yes, question. What will be the changes? And the second question?
While doing breathing exercises, and will we go wrong while doing it?
Any side effect or something? Right. When we do breathing exercise, the physical change is mostly because of our stress and complicated thoughts. Body will be acidity. The acidity will be more, the acid level will be more. If we want to make it alkaline, we have to do the breathing exercise. There are two ways mainly for making the body alkaline: eating food and drinking water. But the major source is breathing. If you know how to control your breath or breathe consciously, immediately you can see the acid level of the body will be coming down. The alkaline stage will be better. That is the main benefit of pranayama. Then the consequence. There is no consequence in breathing exercise if you do in a minimum way. Many people do very rigorous pranayama like Bastriga, Brahmare, Shitali, Kapalbhati. They read the book and they think that by doing more, they may gain some siddhis. In Sanskrit, it is very, very clearly stated. Even nectar, amrita, if you use beyond limit, it will work as poison. So the difference between medicine or food and poison is only the dose. That is a common saying. But as far as my knowledge goes, everything is like this. If you speak to a certain limit, proper quantity and quality, it will be a wonderful medium of exchanging our happiness. If you sleep less or more, it can be a pain for everybody. Food also like that. Eat consciously for the need. It will work as a wonderful medicine and source of energy. And if you overeat or eat less, you will be facing troubles. Water. Many people think, for having a healthy body, I should drink these many liters of water. No. Look towards yourself, listen your body, and body will tell you how much, the quantity and quality of water you have to have as medicine. Water is a wonderful medicine if you take it consciously. Third is exercise. Do the proper required exercise. It will work like a wonderful medicine. Or overdo the exercise or do less, you can have the deficiency or the problem. Same way, breath. Just do any kind of pranayama consciously as a medicine. And you should love your body. You're not fighting with the body. Just love yourself, love the body, care the body, listen the body. I can assure you, body will tell you exactly how much or what type of breathing exercise you have to do. You look around you, the nature. animals, birds, they are all stretching with a certain intervals. They are doing exercise. Sometimes they yawn, sometimes they run fast. These are all different types of pranayamas. So just practice any kind of pranayama the way you feel comfortable, then forget about other things. 2 answers. And you do breathing exercise consciously, pranayama, your body, the alkaline state or the level of alkaline will be under your control. And second thing, there is no side effect if you do consciously.
Thank you, Guruji. So the next question, Lord Krishna says in the Gita to do action without desiring the result. But in material life, actions aim at results leading to enthusiasm or disappointment. How can we understand and perform actions with perseverance?
Yes, it should be understood in its deep level. Karma Siddhanta, the law of action. Actually, Karmanyevadhikaraste ma bhaleshu kathajana. This is what is said. You do your job without an expectation of result. This is what is said. But as you said, you are right. Without an expectation, without a concept of result, how can you do the job? There is no enthusiasm performing that job. Actually, there must be a concept or the expectation of a result whenever you get into an action. That action will be well executed only if you have the desire of or the expectation of the result. But on top of that, you must have a fair idea of the law of karma, karma siddhanta. All things are happening with a organized plan. It's like I am born. If I say I am born, with which plan I was born, that I don't know. My heart is beating. Why it's beating? I don't know. One day, one doctor said it's because of the pacemaker. And hey, Baba, pacemaker, who kept the pacemaker? And why the pacemaker is working only a certain span of time? Why it is stopping when one time comes? Again, that person said, oh, we can keep another artificial pacemaker. I said, okay, keep many pacemakers. Then at the end of the day, what will happen? One day, body will not react to your pacemaker. Why it's happening like that? No answer. So the consciousness which took the shape, the form of a zygote, single cell in the mother's womb. Then that single cell multiplied into 120 trillion cells, and I think that I am this. But how that single cell multiplied into this complicated form of a human being? I don't know. Nobody knows. Within the limit of the intellect, the process of action, karma siddhanta, or the secret of karma, we cannot understand. So whatever work you do, whether you like or not, it will be done. And whatever results meant to be will be coming back to you. So this is what we are missing. Now I am talking to you. I think that, okay, yesterday before I sleep, I told myself, yes, tomorrow plan this much, 4:30 my meditation, then 6:30 the kalari will be there, then 7:30 yoga class is there, then I have some meetings, then 10:30 I have to come here for Yogi Speaks. These are all my plans, and I have my own expectations. But on top of that, I know I have a perfect idea or awareness that It will happen if it is permitted by the law of nature. 500,000 people are not getting up every day from the bed. Have you heard about that? All over the world, minimum 500,000 people are not waking up. They are dying in their sleep, as far as the data goes. So I was not one among that 500,000. If my karma, my destiny was to be one among this 500,000, I would not have been alive right now. So that I know. I'm aware of it. The rest is, yes, I had my calculation and I am having my calculation and I have the expectation, but these are all subject to the permission granted by nature. This is what Krishna said. Sarvakarmal paridhyacya mamegam sharanam vraja. This is what he said again to Arjuna. You get into action with a hope that you will win the game. Never bother about the result. You expect the result, but never bother about it, never worry about it. This is Karma Siddhanta. So, whenever you get into philosophical lessons, especially Indian traditional scientific explanations, you must have that broad approach. First, you should meditate through pranayama, establish you into spiritual dimension. Then you try to understand the teachings of our masters. So you must have the expectation, you must have the planning for get into an action or karma. But on top of everything, you must be established into the significance or the presence or the essence of a cosmic law which is beyond our comprehension.
Thank you, Guruji. The next question. In a chaotic world, how do we embrace loving one's own fate while connecting to cosmic intelligence, Guruji?
Yes, this chaotic world is in the mind. You never embrace the cosmic reality through the mind, because mind cannot understand what the universal reality is. That's why sage Patanjali started his book, Atha Yoga Anushasanam. Now I am talking about yoga. Yoga Chitta Vritti Nirodha. Arrest the functions of your mind, go beyond your intellect, then we can speak of samadhi. 7 types of samadhi, 7 dimensions of mind or 7 dimensions of reality he is explaining. Sapta Samadhi. So we cannot embrace universal reality or the truth through mind. When you go beyond the mind, you are that universal reality. You are not embracing it. It is as if you are saying that I am embracing myself. When you go beyond the mind, then the veil of ignorance is torn off. Then there is no separation between reality and yourself. It's like I keep 1 glass of water taken from the ocean. Yes, it is separated. Water is not ocean, but it is ocean water. But when I go back to the ocean, hold it on top of the water and crush it, I break the container which was separating the water from the ocean. I broke it. What happened? Water fell back into ocean. Then where is the difference between the glass of ocean water and ocean? When the container is removed, then only ocean remains. Same way, I am the universe. Aham Brahmasmi, Tattvamasi, you too are that. But what is the difference between the universal reality and my identity, individual reality? The container of the mind and body. Break it. Chitta Vritti Nirodha. Just break the container of your form, your ego. Remove it. Then only the cosmic ocean will remain. There, you are not embracing, you are that. When you reach that level, all other the activities is not chaos anymore, because it will become ocean, waves in the ocean. What is the difference between waves and the ocean? No difference. It's only temporary ups and downs of water. Same way, when you realize the truth, when you become one with the cosmic reality, there is no more chaos. It's only a fantastic rhythmic ups and down, like we say, Nadaraj. Have you heard about Nadaraj? You can see a quick, statue there. It's Nadaraja Vigraha. Lord Shiva is dancing. All his movements are in a rhythm. That rhythm is called Nada. Raja means enjoyment or movement. So when we do that, when we reach to that level of consciousness, all the cosmic actions will be a part of this Nadaraja, or a dance in a wonderful rhythm. No more chaos.
Thank you, Guruji. So the next question: when I'm faced with doubts or inner turmoils, what questions can I ask myself to realign with truth?
Yes, once you are in a dark room, thick dark, then you are banging here and there. You don't know what's there. How you can save yourself? How you can settle yourself back? Light a lamp. Once the light is lit up, what's happening? You are clear with the room, and you know where the furniture is there, then or what kind of things are lying there, and you are comfortably moving in between. So the trouble is gone. This is what is happening in our life. Life is miserable so long as there is no inner light. So our problems are like this darkness. It is called Ajnana Andhakara. So we are into this and banging here and there because of this material darkness. But that is the purpose and beauty of life. So to avoid that, the trouble, just light a lamp from within, which is called enlightenment. Unfortunately, the so-called religious teachings, there are hundreds of religions, and made very, special. It was glorified. Enlightenment is a necessity of every one of us. For me, it is more important than my food, exercise, and sleep. Meditation is the tool through which or by which we can get our inner light, enlightenment. Why it is being glorified, I don't know. But my knowledge says, or my experience says, it's a part of this cosmic drama. Some are born by nature to create troubles. They institutionalized these kind of teachings as religions. Then what happened? Normally, ordinary people came to know, enlightenment is meant for a section of society who are in the ochre dress or in white uniform with the certain fittings, or sitting in the deep caves of Himalayas, or completely in the dense forest. No, enlightenment is necessary, very much necessary for everybody. And that light will show us the way in our day-to-day life. Otherwise, we should believe that somewhere light is there. Still, we are banging here and there, and we are bleeding because of that darkness. So as early as possible, sit down every day, just do meditation for 24 minutes and experience the light which is being evolving from within. The moment you light the lamp, then no more darkness in this material world. All these troubles, all these questions, confusion, suspicions will vanish when the light start coming from within. Then you will not come to know what misery is. You will not come to know what anger is. You will not come to know what anxiety is. You know why? I don't say that you will not experience these things. Everything will come to you, but it will be a wonderful experience for you. That is the beauty of life. Otherwise, if the truth is the reality, why the truth transformed as us, like millions of living beings? Again, answer cannot be found within the frame of mind. When we go beyond the mind through daily meditation, all these problems will be vanished, and the questions also either be answered or vanished.
Thank you, Guruji. So the next question, could you please explain the reincarnation process? How many births does each soul go through, and how does it end by joining back with the infinity?
Again, same repetition. We never understand what reality is. And you said, how many lives a soul will take? What is a soul? Question is within the frame of mind. There is no answer for this question. Who am I? What is my soul? People or everybody can give a concept or image, like a white thing which is floating around you, or something as a flame leaving a body. These are all your images created in your mind about soul. But what is soul in reality? It is infinity. How can you perceive infinity? You cannot experience or you cannot see infinity, because your eyes never goes beyond certain limit. Your eyes are too limited. Then with this limited eye, how can you see infinity? No way. So soul, Atma, is infinity. Stula, Sukshma, Karana, Sharira, Vilakshana, Panja Kosha, Vyatirekta, Avastatraya, Sakshi, Sach Chidananda Surupa, Atma. This is the ultimate explanation given to society in Indian traditional science. Because everybody was asking questions like this, countless questions to the masters. Finally, masters became tired of listening and answering these questions. They declared this: something which is beyond Stula, Sukshma, Karana. Stula means gross. Sukshma is subtle. Karana is the cause. Something beyond gross, subtle, and causal. Then go beyond it. What is that? What is beyond the cause? Your mind never understand that. Then Panja Kosha Vyatirekta. You have the Annamaya Kosham, the gross body, Pranamaya Kosham, energy body, Manomaya Kosham, mental body, Vijnanamaya Kosham, intellectual body, and Anandamaya Kosham, spiritual body. Vyatirekta, irrespective of all these things. Then Avastha Traya Sakshi. You have conscious mind, subconscious mind, unconscious mind. That these three are not. Then something monitoring this three level of consciousness or three dimensions of your mind. Sakshi, witness, or the cause, or something which is beyond explanation. Satchidananda Surupa Atma. Satchidananda means only the eternal happiness, infinity. Then no way to understand that infinity within the limit of our finite mind. So that is the soul. So please stop asking questions to yourself regarding the soul, limited soul taking another body. Incarnation is nothing but different manifestation. Or you find an answer for these questions which I am going to give you. You take a piece of ice, hold it for some time in a warm room. What will happen? That ice will melt and you can see the water will be falling. Then you can collect it on a bowl. Then what's happening? If you give an identity to ice cube, you say, oh, that solid state is gone. Yes, that means ice is gone. There is no more ice. What is remaining? Water. Okay, heat that water again. What will happen? That water will be converted into vapor. So then you look at the bowl, there is no water. Where it has gone? Water died. Oh, water died. Where it has gone? It went to vapor. Yes, vapor stage, you say you cannot see, it's moving, shapeless. Then remove the heat from the vapor, again you will get water. Remove the heat from the water, again, if you keep that water in the same container where the ice cube was formed, remove the water, you will get the same ice cube again. So my question is, what is the difference between these three stages? Only in the state of cohesiveness. Water molecules combined each other with certain rigidity. You called it ice. When that cohesiveness lost, it reached to a different level of cohesiveness. Then you got water, then vapor in a different stage. This is what now quantum physics is saying, that so nothing is beyond, something is there beyond our explanation. We can label it as quantum coherence. This is what explained in the Kadopanishad. People like you kept on asking questions to the masters. Then finally they said, learn the secret of tapa, heat. You have 37.3 degrees centigrade heat in your body. Learn to change it through focused mind. When you focus the mind can observe the changes. Sakshi, you can become the witness of the changes. Then you will come to know how the state of your mind changes in the beginning. Then when that change goes beyond certain limit or attains certain different height, then the state of the body will keep changing. You can monitor it. I am not simply reading from the books and just explaining to you. This is my experience. When I came to know, bookish knowledge is just for information. But if that information wants to become an experience for you, you have to do it for yourself. That is what I did. So we can change the body temperature through focused mind. As the temperature changes, tapa, then you will experience different dimensions of your own existence. It's like waves in the ocean. A ripple then can gain more strength. It will become more wave. One day it can be a mighty wave. But both are, or all are happening in the foundation of ocean. Same way, tapa means heat. Learn to change the heat. That process of changing the heat is called tapas in India. All masters who had gone through certain or different dimensions of consciousness, they are called tapasas. Tapasa means sages. So you can be a sage. There is a sage sleeping within you. Wake him up. Then the moment your inner guru start waking up, all these questions will be answered from within, which is beyond explanation. It is like a taste. You enjoy an Alfonso mango, just do it, eat it. Then how can you explain? Mango is mango. Experience is based on your taste buds. No more explanations. Spiritual reality or enlightenment is this kind of a sixth sense enjoyment and experience, which is called exuberance.
Thank you, Guruji. So that's the end of our session today. Thank you so much for all your questions, and we'll be back again on Friday at 10:30 a.m. IST. Thank you. Namaste.
Namaste.